Diablo Immortal, the brand new multiplayer ARPG from Blizzard Entertainment, designed for mobile but playable cross-platform on PC. This game started its life as one of Blizzard's most legendary memes in 2018.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah.
Since then, gaming has changed. Now, we have phones. Blizzard has lawsuits. And after 3 years of increasingly predatory microtransaction practices across the entire gaming industry, gamers have been sufficiently lubed. So how did Western Diablo fans react to their beloved IP's cheeky attempts to cash in on the Chinese mobile market?
Who's ready to fucking speedrun into financial ruin?
I think that this game is a $500,000 investment, yeah.
It is, for sure. So it's either you play till you die, or you drop 500K and you're done.
He's killing all of them!
Yes! You fucking... Oh my god, there's no gear!
Honestly, people reacted better than I expected. This game was basically made for China. That region will dwarf every other country for sales and player numbers when it eventually releases there. It hasn't released in China yet due to recent changes in their gaming laws, but when it does, expect to see something like this when it comes to the revenue data. Even still, the game has reportedly made over $24 million with upwards of 8 million downloads 2 weeks post-launch. It's well on target to be a $100 million per month game for Blizzard when it releases in China. So is Diablo Immortal actually a good game? Well, that depends who you listen to. There's two camps. One side will tell you that it's a dogshit pay-to-win cash grab designed to extract money from low IQs with more money than sense, and it's impossible to enjoy the game without spending thousands of dollars and reaching the upper echelons of whale PvP. The other camp will tell you that all mobile games are paid to win, and that's just how things are, so you can't complain about it, and that they're personally still having fun with the game, even after 200 hours of grinding for something you can buy on the cash shop for $20, but the game isn't actually paid to win though, because you win by having fun, and they're having fun, so they're winning. I'm not sure who to believe, so let's just play the game ourselves for a bit and I'll give you an opinion at the end. But first, sponsor. Welcome to Core, a new metaverse gaming platform available on the Epic Store where anyone can create, share and play multiplayer games completely free. Don't worry, you're not going to get any of those 800% extra value pop-ups like other games. If you're someone that doesn't know what to play or want to hang out with friends whilst constantly exploring games of different genres together, then Core is perfect for that with over 50,000 games to choose from, with more being created every day. On top of that, you can use the new avatar designer to express yourself in the Core metaverse with hundreds of hairstyles, accessories and outfits to create your ideal digital persona. Recently I've been enjoying a game called Primal World, which is a sci-fi MMORPG in which you fight against ancients, complete puzzles and quests, find treasure and upgrade your gear. Primal World's open beta. I wasn't expecting the game to have a cutscene before it starts, that's cool. Loot all of that. Now I've got a great hammer. Jetpack onto the platform, big damage. And now we've got a little robot pet. Maybe I can use this iron to craft myself a new weapon. Steel greatsword, that's what we want. Quite an impressive little game really. It's cool that someone's...
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Ouch. It's really cool that someone's made this game within a game. Dual axes. Am I Naruto running? Big damage. Yeah, the dual axes seem to be OP. Primal Worlds. Cool little game. Jump in, give it a try. And I recommend the dual axes for big damage. Click my link in the description below to check out Primal Worlds by downloading Core for free from the Epic Games Store. Download now. Diablo Immortal. Low expectations going into this, but maybe the game has a few redeeming features. Let's jump in. Choice of 6 different classes: the Barbarian, the Wizard, the Demon Hunter, Monk, Crusader, or the Necromancer. Male and female options for each class. In all of the footage that I've seen of people playing this game, everyone seems to go with the Demon Hunter. I've never seen someone play the Wizard, so let's be a Wizard. A few different starting presets. We can go with black emo eyes or makeup if we want to. If I can have a beard, I will take a beard. Not that I'm really going to see what my character looks like with the Top-down position. Wow, there's actually a lot of sliders. Don't usually expect to see this amount of sliders in a Blizzard game, to be honest. Usually their character creation is pretty weak. That'll do. Enter name. Nice. Right off the bat. Voice acted intro. Yeah, decent voice acting as well. Okay, kill some zombies. Got an ability. Fireball. Damage. Oh, I can actually cast this on the move. That's cool. That feels good. I don't know why I expected that to root me in place. So my number 2 I can also cast on the move. Undead waifu summoning big belly monster. Just stand there and face tank it. It's probably not going to kill me, is it? Okay, level 3. Loot goes everywhere. Shoulder pads. Cutscenes seem decently well made for a top-down mobile game as well. I mean, so far by mobile standards, it definitely seems like higher quality than what you'd typically be used to. Another thing I've noticed is that by mobile standards, the user interface is really clean. Typically, mobile games have menus everywhere, and the screen is disgusting to look at, but this game, fairly minimalist. Ooh, what's this? Ultimate fully charged. Oh, this actually enhances my basic attack. That's cool. Big damage, and he's dead. So far, early on, level 7, feels like a Diablo game. It feels pretty good. Let's see how long that continues before that's no longer the case, because I'm sure we're going to get to that point once I'm invested enough. Level 8, blazing through the levels early on. I like the wizard. The wizard feels really good. I was a little bit worried about playing the wizard. I thought it might be a really static class. But every ability that I've got is castable on the move, which isn't usually the case for wizards in ARPGs. This is where it gets mobile phony. Reward claiming. That's taking me to level 11. The little red things to alert. Claim now. I see what they've done there. They've got this little red button that takes me to the shop and gives me something free right next to the 89 cents thing to get my first spend. Very smart. Some more free stuff in the mail. And this is where the game starts to feel a little bit more mobile phony. Free stuff. Interacting with these little red pop-ups. Another one here. There we go. Is that all of it? Events. Another one. Claim. Is that all of it? More mail. Okay. Okay. Right, we're on top of our little red dots. So now I've zoned into the multiplayer part of the game. The user interface has gotten a lot more busy. Cosmetics. I don't want no cosmetics. Did you just auto-equip my cosmetics? Mate, I did not tell you to do that. You shove your cosmetics up your ass. Trying to kill my sense of visual progression. Bastards. Daily reward earned. Okay, here we go. The pop-ups are beginning. I killed a standard little monster. There's no need to throw rewards at me like that. Ragnar is working on a similar objective. Go on then, I'll invite him. Let's be friends, Ragnar. He's ran off. It's not easy making friends in online games. As much as the combat is satisfying, it could be better. When you kill mobs, they don't like explode into pieces or anything. Like in other ARPGs, it just feels kinda meh when they die. Also, when you kill lots of mobs in a row, you get little kill streaks. It says like massacre and stuff. That's kind of cool. And it gives you bonus XP as well. Nice. Oh, great. Spider tomb. Never seen one of those before. I'm about an hour in at this point and I'm starting to feel a little bit bored. As much as the gameplay is really good for a mobile game, I can't for the life of me see why someone would want to play this if they've got access to a PC. And of course there's that looming feeling that you know at a certain point the game's going to try and fuck you. Feature unlocked. Battle Pass. Oh boy, that's exciting. Oh, is this a little dungeon, is it? Should we do it as a party? Go on then, let's find a party, why not? Oh, we've actually got things to dodge, that's cool. Wasn't expecting that. Damage, and he's dead. I'm surprised the game hasn't prompted me to spend money more yet. I was expecting it to, like, kind of throw cash shop stuff at me by now. Pretty cool looking boss. I think I remember a similar boss to this guy in Diablo 3. Skeleton King defeated. More armor. Oh, we got a yellow. Nice. So that was my first dungeon. New bundle unlocked. Oh my god, so many red pop-ups. Claim, 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 claim. Game wants me to claim a lot. A one-time bundle is now available from the shop. Mad King's Breach Trove. Okay, so this is the first time the game's really kind of pushed me to make my first purchase. At a certain point, I'm expecting these boss fights to get challenging, so it actually incentivizes me to spend to get past them. If you can do all of the game's PvE content without spending anything, then I guess it's not that bad. So this is the Elder Rift entrance. We click on this. And applying these crests increases the amount of loot you get from the rifts, so pretty pay to win. Oh, I see, so you kill a certain amount of mobs and then it spawns a boss. And it's summoned a Crusader King. Okay, Rift boss dead, he explodes loot, don't think I've got anything good. Lightning Core, is that my first legendary gem, is it? Maybe this is just something that everyone gets as their first gem, I'd assume that to be the case. And that gives me a big buff to stats. I have a feeling that progression's gonna start to change a little bit, perhaps getting a little bit more grindy soon. Fucking Big Melissa's just popped out from the portal. You're gonna have to face my ice. Big damage. Ooh, dude, the way that thing's dying's cool. I wasn't expecting such a gory death on that monster. The other monsters haven't been exploding or anything upon death. Why did that one have so much effort into its death animation? A hidden lair has opened in this zone. Evil cave entrance. Okay, let's have a look. Treasure chest. Hidden lair level 1. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Kill the lair guardian. That's cool. I like it when games have random spawning things that you can go inside of, like random events and stuff. Another treasure chest. More yellow gear, more gems. Now, these hidden lairs seem pretty decent. We're getting pulled inside of a corrupted tree. We need to purge the corruption. Never had to do that in a Blizzard game before. Okay, corruption purged. Is our friend dead? No, he's fine. Wait. Oh, he's actually dead. Yeah, don't get attached to any characters in this game. They're all constantly dying. Oh, what's this? Yo, what the fuck is that boss? That's huge. That is some cool boss design. Look at those hairy legs. It's like a spider with werewolf hands. I've never seen a monster like that before in a game. Oh, you've got to kill his legs first. Yeah, makes sense. All right, take out his front leg. I feel like I could use one more ability. 4 just doesn't really feel like it's enough. Or at least a dodge. I really feel the need for a dodge. Zap it in the face. And it's dead. Ooh, we get a legendary chest? Disconnected. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Is the game angry at me for getting a legendary drop? Chamber of Truth. What is the truth? Is this where we learn the truth of the monetization? That's probably going to be at level 60 once I'm invested enough. Interesting, so now I need to reach level 35 before I continue the questing. So now I've got to go do some Elder Rifts, bounties, or some Battle Pass stuff. So I think I've reached the point of the game where progression starts to slow down significantly, and it's more of a grind to level 60.
1 hour later.
Open the codex, hand in this thing on the battle pass. That's going to give me enough battle pass points to give me a big boost of XP and level 35. So now we can continue with the MSQ. Reposition mirrors to illuminate the rune. Put this here. Let's put this across. Let's see how smart I am. Doing. Well, that was easy. Bloody hell. Some gaming journo level difficulty right there. Even a Kotaku employee could have solved that puzzle. Another cutscene. It seems like every dungeon in the game has their own little cutscene and story. It's pretty well done, to be fair. Bags are full. Fantastic. So now I need to play the fun game of inventory management. On to the final boss. Okay. Zap, zap, zap. It's dead. Good fight, Bal. Right, so now I've finished that part of the story. I'm once again at the point where I need to do some normal quests and normal grinding, Battle Pass, Elder Rift, bounty stuff to then get to level 40. And that's where we're going to wrap up this first impressions. I think we're at the point now where if I wasn't making this video, I would have just stopped playing the game out of boredom anyway. So after playing Diablo Immortal for a bit, the game was pretty much what I expected in terms of gameplay. It's a good game by mobile standards, which isn't saying much because most mobile games suck, but by PC standards, it's average to below average at best. If you have access to a PC, I can't think of a single reason to play Diablo Immortal over Path of Exile, Lost Ark, Last Epoch, Wolcen, Grim Dawn, or even Diablo 3. Other than the fact it's got Diablo written on it, which, let's be honest, is the only reason a mindless Blizzard consumer needs. The core fundamental gameplay and visuals are just mediocre by PC standards. That being said, if you're a pure mobile gamer and you don't have a PC, I get it. The game is good for a mobile game, and during the first few hours I spent playing it, I didn't feel like I needed to spend anything in the sense that there was nothing PvE-wise hard gating my progression. Whereas with a lot of mobile games that isn't the case. Some mobile games you physically can't play longer than an hour before reaching a hard paywall. At least that isn't the case with this game. Free-to-play players do seem to be able to infinitely grind, or at least play the game and do stuff if they choose without having a hard paywall. I'm not going to go too in depth on the topic of is the game pay to win. It obviously is, and the vast majority of people seem to agree on that. I mean, it costs anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000 just to get one 5-star legendary gem. And with the game having non-equalized gear PvP, if you want to be a top rank PvP player, you're not going to have a chance to do that free to play. Does that mean you can't have fun with the game as a free to play player? No, it doesn't. In fact, someone made this Rift simulator, so now you can experience what it'd be like to have infinite money farming for 5-star gems for free. Should Diablo Immortal's monetization be immune to criticism just because most mobile games are pay to win, and that's just how things are? Absolutely not. You can be mad that mobile games will never reach their potential because what's accepted as the norm goes against good game design. Would the game be objectively better if it wasn't designed to be pay to win? Yes, if Diablo Immortal had similar monetization to a PC game, I think it'd be universally praised as one of the best gameplay experiences on mobile. Not that that's a high bar to reach. What's the goal of Activision Blizzard as a publicly traded company? It's to make as much money as possible. What makes Blizzard more money, pay to win Diablo or non-pay to win Diablo? Definitely pay to win Diablo. One whale spending $1,000 plus is worth 100 casual Andes who will drop $10 on the occasional cosmetic. Mobile gaming pay to win is so extreme and so accepted that $1,000 isn't even considered a lot for mobile, it's kind of average. There's thousands of people out there who are happy to drop 10k plus on a mobile game. So let's say you've got a player base of 10 million people, 0.1% of them are rich whales spending 10k plus per month to be top rank in PvP. Those 10,000 players would make you $100 million per month. Blizzard is a company ran by businessmen, not gamers. It's an entity that was acquired because it has beloved IPs and a passionate audience who will buy anything because Blizzard made it. Why would Bobby Kotick types give a fuck if gamers are upset over microtransactions whilst partying on their yachts with cocaine and hookers, when they know it'll all be forgotten about and accepted as soon as the next Blizzard game is released? Over the past few years, gamers have proven themselves to have goldfish memory. No matter what controversy Blizzard or any gaming company gets into, it's not going to stop people from consuming the latest product. As soon as Diablo 4 releases, all the controversy with Diablo Immortal will be forgotten about. If negative PR doesn't affect a company's bottom line long term, they don't care, and why should they? In the case of Diablo Immortal, even if the game was a massive flop and condemned universally with abysmal sales in Western markets, the game would still go on to make millions of dollars in China, which is clearly who the game was targeted towards in the first place, otherwise they wouldn't have partnered with NetEase to make it.
Because a lot of our community went to play those really good other RPGs. We're expecting this is the actual release of the end game for them. Like, there are so many people who... And we're ignoring the fact that Diablo Immortal comes out in a few weeks, by the way, guys. That's not a game. We're going to play Path of Exile.
Editor here. Recent news has come out since making this video that a Chinese Blizzard employee made a post mocking the president of the Chinese Republic using the Diablo Immortal official Weibo account. This has caused a storm in the Chinese social media and news sites, and there's a chance that Diablo Immortal will either be heavily delayed in China or not released at all, in what's probably the most expensive social media post in history. Imagine making a game solely for the Chinese mobile market and then not being able to release it in China.
The whole state of mobile gaming is kinda sad really. Mobile phones are finally at the point where graphically they're only like 5 to 10 years behind PC games, but with almost every game being pay to win since the industry blew up, it's just so commonly accepted and expected that the only thing that would change things is regulation from the government. After seeing that the average gamer's take on Diablo Immortal's monetization is basically, every mobile game is like this, so it's okay, I don't have a lot of faith that things will ever change, and if anything, we're likely to see this acceptance of predatory microtransactions creep its way further and further into PC games. Gaming company CEOs must be licking their lips at the fact that the average free-to-play enjoyer has no sense of nuance when it comes to people critiquing the monetization of a game they enjoy, and their only response is, well, I'm still having fun. How can it be paid to win if I'm having fun? I'm winning because I'm having fun, not realizing that the critique in most cases is that they'd be having more fun if the game wasn't monetized in a certain way. My dudes, it's a losing battle. If people want to spend thousands of dollars on games that look 10 years out of date, knowingly designed to milk them, then it is what it is. All you can do is support games that aren't designed this way and call for regulation, or play mobile games as a free-to-play player and support them with money relative to the amount of fun you've got out of it. That's all you can do. Overall, Diablo Immortal, good graphics and gameplay by mobile standards, possible to enjoy free to play, possible to spend tens of thousands of dollars in the game if you get whale baited, the voice acting is great, the UI design is clean by mobile standards, compared to PC games it's average at best, Blizzard's CEO is getting a new mega yacht this year. But that's it for this video guys. As always, let me know your thoughts on Diablo Immortal in the comments below, and if you've reached endgame, please let me know the top 10 things you would buy IRL if you secured a seat on Blizzard's board of directors this year. Social media links on screen. Don't forget to try out Primal Worlds on the Core Games platform via the link in the description below. Click the like button for the algorithm gods to receive 800% extra value, and I'll see you in the next one.